If you could see a man's dick size like you could see a girl's boobs, a whole lot of men would shut the fuck up.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Baby, this conversation is for the grown-ups, the grown and smexy, okay? There is a viral video right now from this dating coach. A lot of you know him, Anwar. I hope I said his name right. He has something called Catching Print. Catching Print, and look, the guys are starting to catch on, but it's basically, the print of a guy's private areas, when can you tell his size by looking at his pants when he's wearing jeans or sweatpants and everything? And apparently, there is a way you can tell. It all started because a woman said, basically, if women judge men the way that they judge us, and we knew what size they were working with up front and everything, a lot of them would be quiet. A lot of men probably would get rejected. A lot of women wouldn't even waste time talking to him if they just knew up front what is he working with. And look, I'm gonna tell you my opinion also. Signs that a guy is small. He's not working with much, okay? So look, before we get into it, I'm gonna show you the video. He showed examples with celebrities on what they're working with. Apparently, there's type A, type B, and type D. Now you can already imagine what type D is. And oh my goodness, this is funny, this is fun, and a lot of people are saying there's actually truth to it. So this is his TikTok page. He's a dating coach, and some women, they use his services. He says that there are women who just got engaged, 5 women getting into relationships, a lot of tips of what he sees and what he doesn't see working. He is LGBTQ. He has a nice, fun personality. He seems to be a very nice guy. And I mean, he has a very interesting TikTok channel. So this is Anwar, dating coach Anwar, excuse me. That's his TikTok if you want to check him out. Okay, so I mentioned that because you'll have men who will criticize, like, oh, what are women doing listening to him because he dates men? Well, everyone has their different opinion about it, but he does have a lot of experience talking to men, and men who he gave a lot of information about men who are on the DL. He tells women about that, signs about how to spot if a guy is on the DL and stuff like that, and talks to women about that who date straight men, or so they think they're straight and stuff. So, okay, so with that said, let's look at the videos of what he's saying about how to know if a guy is working with a small eggplant or a decent sized one in the middle or a big one. Okay, let's get into it.
If you could see a man's dick size like you could see a girl's boobs, a whole lot of men would shut the fuck up.
100%. But girl, I'm your dating coach. I'm your fairy godbrother. I'm going to put you on game on how to actually figure that out without having to go to the bedroom with him. I call it catching print, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Why? Because I don't want you to be like me. I was young in these streets, and I wasn't catching print, and then I ended up with a Samoan that had a 3-incher, an AirPod. I ended up with a Nigerian that had an 11. Girl, it was the size of a continent. I didn't know what to do with it. So I want to help you so that you're not in that situation. Now, I think of catching print in 3 different categories. An A bulge, which is like an A cup, right? This is where the D stops halfway at the sack. The B bulge, B cup, is where the D actually ends right at the sack. And then, girl, we're skipping the C bulge, girl. The G bulge, the D is the D. This is where the D goes past the sack. Okay, so I'm going to review it with you, and then you're going to let me know if you've learned how to catch print at the end of this video. Okay, ladies, let's get into this. This will be your review. Don't ever say I didn't put you on or I didn't do anything for you. So this is flat. And he's a short king. So this is a D bulge, okay? This person, unfortunately, do you see this little apex here? This is an A bulge. This is an A. He's an A bulge, A cup, sweetie. This one, see how he pecs here? This is a B bulge, right? He's right in that middle to lower area. That's a B bulge. Do you see here how it's flat like a Ken doll, girl? Got me almost stuttering, honey, no shade. Girl, that's a D. That's a B to a D. bulge here, honey, okay? The D bulges, they wrapping it around, girl, because they don't know what to do with it. This one, do you see how it gives here, girl? The D starts here and then it ends here. This is an A bulge. This is a half sack. Okay, so it's starting here and it's ending here. This is a B bulge, okay? B is all right, honey. That's average. It's giving what it's supposed to give. 60% of them are going to be in the B category. Okay, this one right here, this is probably an A bulge, but it's a thick A. It's an A plus, all right? This one, again, is another A. There's another A, no shade. This one's a D. You think it stops here, but it keeps on going. It's like a banana, girl. This is a D. If he got jeans looking like this, girl, it's a woman. He don't got nothing, girl. Don't date him. Okay, this is the European cut, but also some Middle Eastern men will wear jeans like this. Don't gag. It might make you think that he's packing more than he is. He's not. So it's all gonna bunch here, but that's the sack, girl. If you see this little curve here, that's where the D is, girl. So he's probably a B. So I hope that was really helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And ladies, let's start catching print. If you want to learn more about how to date, the things that your mama never told you, follow me or book a call with me so that we can help you get into the best relationship of your life in my program. Last month, we had 16 relationships, new relationships, and 5 engagements. The results speak for themselves. Girl, I heard you were catching print, and I couldn't be prouder. At the end of the day, I don't ever want you to be stuck with a USB key or a big-ass vitamin bottle. Shout out to the Dominicans. Unless you can handle it, girl. No shade. But the girls said they wanted more review, and I'm here to give that to you. And at the end, I'm going to give you a pop quiz of male celebrity catching print. Okay? Girl, so here's the guide to catching print, because the girls couldn't see it, so I want you to see it. We have 3 types. Type A, Type B, Type D. Type A is where the peak is above the actual mid-inseam, right? This is like your 4 to 6 inches. And then you have Type B, which is right at the middle to the bottom of the inseam, in the middle actual like diagram. This will give you 6 to 8 inches. And then the D type, it's either flat like a Kindle, or it's rounding out like a little banana. That's Type D. That's 8 inches or more, sweetie. Do you hear me? This is the review that you need. Save this video so you can always come to it. Screenshot this so that you can always have this as a quick reference guide, okay? All right, ladies, let's catch print. I'm gonna say catch print, and I need you to get an A, B, or D up in here, okay? Ryan Gosling, catch print. Girl, it's an A. He is a real life Kindle shade. Badney, catch print. Girl, he is a B. He's at that lower region, girl. That's why his name starts with B's every time, because he's a B. Girl, because he's a B. Aaron Pierre, catch print. Girl, there's no peak here, girl. No shade, girl. That's Mufasa, girl. That's D. He's king of the jungle. Michael B. Jordan, catch print. Girl, he's right. He's like a B. We'll give him a B minus just because he just got the Oscar. Michael B. minus Jordan, work. Brad Pitt. That's a B, baby. That's a B. That's a B right here, right at that bottom part. Rock. Rock is right here, honey. I would give him an A. And the only reason I'm giving him an A is I'm looking at that short-ass thumb, girl, and I've seen him in the WWE shorts. Girl, you're not packing nothing, girl. Idris Elba. Girl, my stomach. Girl, my stomach is speaking, girl. Girl, when I see him, I'm hungry, girl. He's giving B minus, girl. B minus. Chris Hemsworth. Girl, flat as a pancake. Girl, that's a D. Also, look at this long-ass thumb to wrist bone. Girl, can you imagine? Thor. Soar. Okay, Tom Holland. What is he giving? Girl, he's giving a cute little B, girl. He's giving a cute little B. It's like it rounds out, so I think it might be between a B and a D, girl. Work, Zendaya, girl. Work. Okay, Henry Cavill. Girl, it's giving B. It's giving B. Morris Chestnut. Girl, catch print. D, baby, D. D, baby, D. Okay, Henry Styles. And this is the last one, girl. Catch print. Girl, that's a D2. That's a D2, girl. That's a D2. Work, work, work. So, how did you do? If you got 10 out of 12 correct, you're a print catching master, okay? If not, girl, review. We'll have another pop quiz soon. At the end of the day, my work is about empowering women. And my hope is that you catching print has empowered you. Power to the matriarchy. Girl, everything that you need to know about a man to stay safe, you can just check based on his face. Now, why do I say this? Well, because biology and microexpressions are very important and are universal languages. And as a dating coach for 15 years, and as your fairy godbrother, I want to make sure that you're keeping safe because narcissists, sociopaths are getting smarter and smarter each day. And it requires you to also be able to see the signs so that you can keep yourself safe at the end of the day. So, without further ado, let me share with you some of the things that I see on a man's face that will help you stay safe. Number one, look at that nose, girl. The width of the nose is the diameter of the D. So if he has a wide nose, girl, protect yourself because that D is going to be wide as well. No shade. Number two, if he smiles like this, that means that he probably beats women. It is what they call a wife beater smile, and it's a dangerous one. It's like a wolf that's snarling, that's showing his teeth. I want you to think about it like that, okay? The smirk. If the guy is smirking while you're being vulnerable or emotional, he's probably a narcissist, okay? If he has well-groomed eyebrows and they're bushy and they're generally straight like this, he's probably narcissistic. And I'm sure I have mentioned most Arab men, so be it. Also, the way that he holds his head. If his chin is high, he's probably quite arrogant. If it's low like this, he's in protective mode and he's fearful and scary, okay? And then also, check for the wrinkles when he's being expressive and emotional. If he has those wrinkles here, he's generally a happy person. If he has the wrinkles here, he's probably an angry person. If he has the wrinkles here, he's probably an anxious person. If he has natural wrinkles here, he probably, we call that gay face, gay whiskers, because he's pursing a lot. If he has no wrinkles, he probably has Botox and he's probably gay. Let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if certain men come to mind. I was going to put pictures up here, but I didn't want to get sued. And let me know if this is helpful again. All right. Be well, ladies.
Unfortunately, y'all, my webcam is acting up, so I had to get off my webcam. But before I show you a little bit of what the public is saying, when it comes to catching print and men who have small penises, I'm going to tell you my observations that I have noticed. Okay, but before I do, he said that if a guy is flat, you can't really see a print, then he's working with something. I always assume that if I can't see anything, it must be small, because usually if a guy likes you, he'll get erect and you can see some sort of print. And if I can't see a print, like what's going on here? Also, sometimes men are growers. The print might look a little bit small because he's soft, but once he gets more erect, then it will grow. It might not always grow that big, but it will get bigger than what you saw. Okay. Also, I feel like, okay, my observations, men with small penises, a lot of them are angry. They're angry at women. They have bad, nasty attitudes. They can tend to hold on to women. They're also bad in bed. You would think that they would learn how to eat the kitty cat and use their fingers. A lot of them are terrible at that. It's like, baby, you need to make up for that. Okay. A lot of them live in delusion about their size because the average woman never told them that they were small, because women are trained not to do that, because we know that it can destroy a man's mind mentally for as long as he lives, and women are shamed from talking about these type of things. Also, a number of men who have small penises, you will notice it right away, because in the comment sections, when women talk about penis size and not liking small penises, they're the first ones to throw a fit in the comment section and shame women and put up pictures claiming that, oh, you must have a big old wide vagina. They make all those assumptions. Like, if you had a decent size or a big penis, why are you so defensive? Why are you angry? Men who have big penises are not like that. They know what they're working with. They don't ask the question, does size matter? Okay, they don't ask those questions, because men who are working with big penises that satisfy women, they know the reaction they get from women. A lot of them are confident. They'll pull it out right in front of you. They don't hesitate on it. A lot of them, it's a difference, okay? A lot of men, surprisingly, some of them who are very small will act very confident, which can be very strange, because once it's time to get in the bed and you might see him and he's 3 or 4 inches, it's like, oh my God. But, you know, again, some of these men were not told by women. And I've seen men who honestly believe that they're big and mention their size in comment sections, and I'm like, oh my god, you're still small. But I'm not going to tell them that, and they don't want to hear that. Every woman is different, every woman's body is different. You don't have to go through a lot of men to like a big penis to satisfy. Some women are naturally built more bigger and smaller than other women. Every woman is different. And if a woman is used to a certain size all of her life, that's what she's used to. But if you had men who are bigger and you know the difference, and this is one of the reasons why a lot of men don't want women to have experience, because you can't compare. But I can tell you this. A woman knows if she can feel you that well or not, regardless if she's been with a lot of men or not. Girth matters. Thickness matters. You can have a long penis, but you don't have any thickness. So you're not doing anything. Okay. You can have a 5-inch one, but you have thickness to it. That makes a difference, and it does help. Okay. So yeah, a lot of men who have small penises, again, some of them might hesitate if you reach your hand to go touch it. They might have a look on their face where they're scared or they're hesitant. A man who's working with something typically won't respond that way. Okay. Also, there's a reason a lot of men target underage girls and toddlers, teenagers, because they assume that they're small and they could fit. They can't fit a grown woman. That's also another thing. Men, yeah, a lot of men like virgins around the globe, but when you find men who push for a virgin hardcore, it's typically because some of these men actually have small penises, and they think that if she never had one, then he'll be good enough, And I can tell you that if you're small, you're still small, okay? Also, she won't get the ultimate pleasure that she could get. She's just not, okay? Like if you have a micro 3-4 inches, I mean, that's not much. Okay. Also, men who push for arranged marriages, and other cultures, women do it too, because they've been brainwashed too. The forced ones, they want a society where you don't have an option on what you get to get. They don't even want you mentioning penises. It's shameful to people when women talk about it. They don't want you to say, I don't want to marry a man with a small penis. I want this size. That's taboo. You just don't hear stuff like that. They don't want a world where women actually have sexual standards, have their needs fulfilled, and have a standard on the penis that they prefer. They don't want that for you. They want to force you to just marry some stranger, and the damn man is 3 inches, and you have to be stuck with that to the day y'all pass away, which is hell within itself. So yeah, that's a real thing. And then you have, again, you would be shocked at the men who are bad and they don't even learn different skills, foreplay, on how to make up for it. They don't. A lot of them are selfish lovers, okay? Okay, so the top 2 things I can definitely tell you is that men with small penises, they are angry, they have an attitude, they can't get laid much or hold on to a woman. These are the incels, a number of them. Also, they're the first ones to respond in comment sections about a woman's vagina being big, and they're so defensive and angry when a woman talks about a man being small or saying that she likes a big penis. She likes a decent sized, thick, old, nice penis. They get angry real quick, and it's a giveaway immediately that he's small. So they're doing a favor. Go ahead. We can tell. All right, so
Yo, catching print TikTok has turned me into a fucking monster. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Is this what it's like to be a man? I cannot believe there's not a warrant out for my arrest for the leering I've been doing. The way I'm catching them. I'm Chris Hansen of print. I'm catching all of them. I've become a degenerate of society, but also thank you to that man. Thank you to that man. You've evened the playing field in a way that you don't even understand. I took his test and I got an A. I didn't even do this good in school. I've become the bottom of society. I'm so happy.
Mr. Anwar, Mr. Catching Print. If you have not been paying attention, there is a fabulous gay dating coach on here who taught all of us ladies how to find out if a man is packing or not. You, sir, have turned me into a pervert. I was in the gym tonight looking everywhere. Everywhere. So there's an A. There's a B. A B minus. That was a good one. My gym crush was a little bit of a B minus. It's good to know. Lots of A's, lots of B's, no D's. I'm telling you right now, if you think a full-fledged gym bro is in there packing a D, I am here to let you down gently, honey. And that's very rare. Very rare. But you know what? I'm okay with being a pervert because you can always feel when they're staring at your ass in the gym. I can't even like do some certain exercises depending on who's around because I feel like I'm on full-fledged display for everybody to see. So yes, I was staring at all the peen tonight and I was deciding if it was an A, a B, or a D. I even have taken the little quiz Anwar put out with the little examples. I did pretty good on that one. I think I got like 10 of them right. So I think I'm really out here with accurate information, collecting data. I hope they felt me staring. I hope they felt me looking. It's time for the ladies to be the perverts. And I'm not mad about it.
I just found Catching Prince TikTok, and these women are not playing about these prints. Like these women, they're dead ass. I've never seen this. They're print predators. They're on the loose. I'm not gonna lie, y'all be safe out there. Hide your print. They are print panthers, print pillagers. They're print professionals. I'm talking about print prowlers. They pushing print propaganda. Be careful.
That is it for this video. What do you think about what he said about catching print? Are these things true to you from what you heard by looking at it? It was a little bit confusing, okay? Because I don't know, some men do grow, but look, I don't know. I don't know, but some women are saying this is definitely true, what he said. Just watch the video over, okay, so you can see the ratio to be able to calculate some things, okay? But you have to also remember that the man might not be all the way there, you know what I'm saying, erect and everything. So let us know. And do you think it's true about the nose thing, okay? The bigger the nose, he said a wide nose means a thick old wide one. What do you think about a big old pointy one? A big old pointy one. What do you think about that? So, all right, ladies, that is it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think and watch some of the angry men come up in here. Watch them. They will. They'll just give themselves away. Okay, so that is all, ladies. Bye. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell and click all notifications, and I will talk to you all later. I hope you enjoy your day. And this was definitely a different video for me. I don't typically talk about these type of things. I try to keep it, ladylike and classy and not really talk about all these things all the time. So, yeah, I can't wait to read your comments about this. Okay, this will be very interesting.